Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about introductory part of DC generator operation, dynamically induced EMF. On completion of this period, you would be able to know that you can define DC generator. You know that dynamically induced EMF. You know operation of DC generator. Actually, for the definition of DC generator is which is converter mechanical energy into electrical energy. Prime mover of the machine is mechanical energy. Output of the machine is electrical power. The conversion of mechanical energy into electrical energy is called DC generator. Dynamically induced EMF. When conductor is placed in a magnetic field which is rotate for the positive half cycle of the alternating current, which is cut the fluxes of the magnetic field, rate of change of flux with respect to the rate of change of time, there is a EMF induced in the armature conductor. So that is EMF induced in the armature conductor. Next, operation of DC generator. When we are considering the operation, magnetic field, armature conductor, we are observing here. So here we are observing the next class. You can see that in this condition, magnetic flux are constant. Armature coil is rotating. At every single instant, the coil is changes and rotating in the clockwise direction, which is cut the magnetic field. Constant stationary fluxes pass from north pole to south pole in a magnetic field. Then there is a flux is changed with respect to time. Then there is EMF is in the armature conductor. So this entire operation with respect to the circuit, the schematic arrangement we can discuss in the next class, in the next period. Now I am going to discuss about DC generator. What is DC generator? This is also one of the simple definition they will ask in the one mark question in the examination. You know well about the DC generator, which is convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. When a conductor move in a magnetic field in such a way, conductor cuts across magnetic flux of lines and EMF produces in a generator. It is defined Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. According to the parallel law of electromagnetic induction, there is a EMF is induced, that is E is equal to N d pi by dt. N is the number of turns, d pi is the rate of change of flux with respect to time. Then there is EMF using the armature conductor. Say that Faraday's law, first law, what it says, whenever the magnetic flux linked with the circuit changes, an EMF is always induced in it. Whenever a conductor cuts a magnetic flux, an EMF is induced in that conductor, which is called Faraday's first law. Second law. The magnitude of the induced EMF equal to the rate of change of flux linkages. It say Induced EMF is equal to the change of flux linkages, says by second law of Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Now we are going to discuss about dynamically induced EMF. You are observing. Let us see in the diagram. Fluxes are passed from north pole to south pole, shown with respect to the arrowhead marks, and this is flux from north pole to south pole. We are assuming A is field, A is line of here, armature conductor, armature coil placed, which is rotate in the magnetic field and cut the flux with respect to the time. Then there is a EMF is induced in our armature conductor. This is our armature conductor. Velocity V. Here we are observed. You can see that these flux are perpendicular to voltage V. When voltage V is perpendicular means flux and there is a velocity. This is actually rotate, but flux which is the armature conductor is perpendicular. And in this condition you are observing which is rotate in clockwise direction with respect to angle theta. So when which is parallel with the flux, there is no EMF induced. With rotate with respect to this angle, we are induced EMF is equal to BLV sin theta. We are considering and calculated. From the figure, you are observing a conductor is like within a uniform magnetic field whose flux density is uniform magnetic field. The flux density is B Weber square. The moment of the conductor is shown by arrow lines. When the conductor A, when we are assuming that point, conductor A cuts across at right angle to the flux, L is the length of the conductor lying within the field. It moves at distance dx in time dt. So, the area swept by the conductor is L dx. Area A is equal to A is the length of the conductor, dx is the change in the length, change in the distance. So L dx, that is the area of the conductor. Flux cut by the conductor is pi is equal to, actually pi is equal to, know that, so this is pi equal to BA. A is the flux density, A is the area, B is the flux density. But A is equal to L dx, B flux density, L dx into B. So change in the flux is BL dx Webers. Therefore, change in the time is dt second. dt second. According to Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, there is EMF induced in the conductor, that is dynamically induced EMF is equal to d pi by dt. So d pi is BL dx, dt is change the time. So BL into dx by dt. What is dx by dt? Velocity. So BLV volt. When conductor rotates with respect to the angle theta, then you can write BLV sin theta. The rate of change of flux linkage is equal to BLV sin theta. Here, if the A is the conductor, theta is the angle. Next, I am going to explain a simple example for this problem. A closed coil of 40 tons and of area 200 centimeters square is rotated in a magnetic field of flux density 2 Weber per meter square. It rotates from a position where it is plane make an angle of 30 degrees with the field to a position perpendicular to the field in a time 0.2 seconds. Find the magnitude of the EMF induced in the coil due to its rotation. Already you know that a closed coil of 40 tons, N is equal to 40 tons, and area 200 centimeters square, A is equal to 200 centimeters square, but which is rotated in a magnetic field of flux density B is equal to milliweb. It rotated from its position where its plane makes an angle of theta 30 degrees. Theta is equal to 30 degrees. With the field to a position perpendicular to field in a time 0.2 seconds. T is equal to 0.2 seconds. Change the time. Find the magnitude of the EMF induced in the coil due to its rotation. So, already given value, you can note it first. N is 40 tons, B is 2 milliweber square, A is equal to given 200 centimeters square, 200 into 10 to the power minus 4 meters square. So, flux pi is equal to BA cos theta. Flux density cross sectional area angle theta. 2 into B flux density is given, 2 cross sectional area is given, angle is given 2 into 200 into 10 to the power minus 4 cos 60 degrees. So theta is equal to, that is, you know that theta is equal to 90 minus 36 degrees. Pi is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 webers. What we are calculated here, flux pi is calculated. What is the value of flux? 2 into 10 to the power minus 2. A final flux pi is equal to BA cos theta. Theta is equal to theta angle, theta is equal to 0 degrees means that is pi is equal to 4 into 10 to the power minus 2 webers. Magnitude of the induced EMF is E is equal to N d pi by dt. N is the number of turns d pi by dt change in the flux 4 into 10 to the power minus 2 minus, that is pi 2 minus pi 1, change in the flux. But ask the question, 4 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 divided by 0.2 is equal to 4 volts. What is the EMF induced in the coil is 4 volts. Next question I am going to ask about it. The principle of dynamically induced EMF is utilized in a question answer. The principle of dynamically induced EMF is utilized in a choke, transformer, generators, thermocouples. Which one is the correct answer? The question is principle of dynamically induced EMF is utilized in a what type of principle? Dynamically induced EMF utilized in a choke, transformer, generator, thermocouple. Which one is the correct answer? From A, B, C, D. According to the question, the choice is given. Which one is the correct answer? Right, C is the correct answer. Because generators. When coil is rotated in the magnetic field, which is cut the fluxes, and there is a change in the flux, rate of change of the flux with respect to change in the time, then called there is a EMF induced in the generator. The principle of dynamically induced EMF is utilized in generators. Which one is the correct? C answer is correct. Next, according to Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, an EMF is induced in a conductor whenever lies in a magnetic field, lies perpendicular to the magnetic field, cut the magnetic flux, moves parallel to the direction of magnetic field. Which one is the correct answer? All of you understand the question? According to Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, an EMF induced in a conductor whenever lies in a magnetic field, lies perpendicular to the magnetic field, cut the magnetic flux, moves parallel to the direction of magnetic field. Which one is the correct? Right? Answer C is correct. When which is rotate, which is cut the magnetic flux, then there is a EMF induced in a conductor. Choice C is correct answer. Next question. Which of the following statement is correct? The magnetic flux inside the exciting coil is the same as on its outer surface. The magnetic flux inside an exciting coil is zero. The magnetic flux inside the exciting coil is greater than that on its outer surface. The magnetic flux inside the exciting coil is lower than that on the outside surface. Which one is the correct answer? All of you understand the question? Which of the statement, correct statement, all of you? Listen carefully and give the answer. The magnetic flux inside the exciting coil is the same as on its outer surface. The magnetic flux inside an exciting coil is zero. The magnetic flux inside the exciting coil is greater than that on the outside surface. Wrong. The magnetic flux inside the exciting coil is lower than that on the outside surface. Wrong. Which one? The magnetic flux inside the exciting coil is same as on its outer surface. Both are same. Then answer is A is correct. So we are discussing in this period what is DC generator, what is dynamically induced EMF. Few question are related with respect to the DC generator and dynamically induced EMF. Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. DC generator we are defining convert mechanical energy into electrical energy, and dynamically induced EMF when coil is placed in magnetic field, the coil is rotated at a certain angle in between in a magnetic field which is cut the fluxes. When which is cut the fluxes, there is a change in fluxes is increases. That is called rate of change of flux with respect to change in the time. That is called there is a EMF induced in a armature conductor. The EMF is dynamically induced EMF, but induced according to the Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. And their objection very simple one. Only before discussing, we are going to discuss about DC generator. We are learning this fundamental basic concept of DC generator. One is induced EMF. Second is principle of DC generator, Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. It is enough for you for learning. Next period, I am going to discuss about simple loop generator, their operation. Right? Thank you, all of you.